So last weekend we went down to the Intendencia de Montevideo to check out the roof overlook, which is called the Mirador Panoramica, and it was really cool. The location is in the neighborhood of El Centro, which is like right before Ciudad Vieja. You can see on the map, and you have to go to the back of the building, which is it's like another facade. So you can see like here, a bunch of people were outside, and then you can see the actual elevators that are going up and down. There's two sets of elevators. You can take the freight elevator, or you can take the kind of like scenic elevator. And that's what we ended up doing, although it took like probably 40 minutes to wait in line. But this is like going up, which is really cool. You can actually see like a really great view of the entire city and all the water and the beach and coastline. And you're going up about 80 meters, I believe it is. It's 22 stories high. I think like it's technically the 23rd story because you're on the roof. And when you get up to the top, you can actually see there's like a cool cafe, and it's like very bright. There's like gifts, huge wall-to-ceiling windows, which is amazing. It's just a really nice atmosphere. You can just go up there. It's totally free. And so on the overlook, Mirador al Aire Libre, it was really cool. You can walk around and the whole entire building and see a bunch of different things. There's like a ledge where people were throwing money. You could look down to the street, which is kind of cool. I don't know how they got the coins out there. I think they just throw them over the barrier. And then there were these glass guards, so it makes it kind of like difficult to like try to jump off the building. But overall, everything is very spacious, and there's this, I was always fascinated by this hill on the other side of the bay. It's called Cerro de Montevideo, and I think it takes about an hour to get there. So you can also see the Rambla from the inland, instead of being on the Rambla itself, so that was kind of cool, seeing all those buildings. Also the view of Punta Carretas and the lighthouse that is at the very end. So that was really interesting to see. Also, they had on the walls historical photos that were organized by the Centro de Fotografia, which is Montevideo Center for Photography. And they're from the mid-19th century to the late 1980s. So there are 5,000 photos in all that are now available to the public domain. This one was of a racetrack that I thought was pretty cool as well. And then while I was biking, I stopped at this area because it was such a clear, sunny day, and it was really right before sunset, so a lot of people will just come down there. And then in this other area on Punta Brava, which is where that lighthouse was that I mentioned earlier, it's at the end of this road. There's just all these like green patches of grass and everything next to it. So I'll like sometimes go all the way to the end, just near the lighthouse, and then just kind of check it out. But it's always looks so picturesque with the boats and everything at the end.